Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, this is your reading. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Gemini. And stick around for the end. I'm going to have some announcements. And full disclosure, I am a Gemini moon. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Gemini today? We have Six of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. Oh, these two cards wanted to come out together. The Moon and the Page of Cups were stuck together. Then we have, you know what I'm going to say, the Lottery, the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, because that's the Hermit character in this deck, and all four aces. Every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with each individual deck, and for me, that's a loaded card, and it is all-encompassing. So, wow, you just got that in your guidance and advice from Spirit. Then we have the Two of Wands for your opportunity. We have the Page of Swords for your challenge. We have the Judgment card. A lot of sword energy is showing up here for you. All right, so let's take a look around the room. We have two major arcana. We've got the Judgment card in your challenge, and then the Moon is part of your guidance and advice from Spirit. We have a lot of court cards, and yeah, let's see. I don't think we have any cup energy. No, we do. We have a cup. Okay. So yeah, we've got a mixture. Okay, good. All right, so let's go ahead and look at it. So I'm going to start with your energy first, and let's look at your recent past. That's going to be the Six of Swords, and this card is telling me that you're putting something behind you. That I think that this is an excellent time for you to be moving forward in your life. You're able to leave something behind you. I feel like it's part of like a memory, emotional baggage. You're putting a chapter behind you. Obstacles, people, drama, you're leaving it behind you as you're moving forward into a calmer time in your life. So you can see in this card, she's outrun these wolves, and she's up at the tree. She's safe. She's in a calm environment, not so calm down here. They're going to go away, and then she can come down the tree and be on her merry way. That's kind of an energy where I feel like you're transitioning into a calmer time in your life, like there's light at the end of the tunnel for something that you might be going through. It's your recent past. Your present energy is the Knight of Swords. And I got to say, you know, you're an air sign. So this is telling me that there's something going on in your life right now that you need to have some truths with yourself. So this is about you asking questions, right? And I feel like you're really looking for analysis. I feel like you're so fast and so quick-witted, so intellectual, that this is allowing you to really see things very quickly. You're connecting dots, you're taking in that information, you're synthesizing it to come up with what it is that you're working on. And what this card is telling me is that, you know, he's blocking your path. So there's something that you need to be aware of in your life, to come to terms with, to confront maybe, to allow you to gain some truth and answers in your life. I think you're asking questions, you're looking for clues and answers, and he's not going to let you pass until you come up with those. There's something that you need to gain intellectually on something that you're working on, something in your life. This could be with other people, places, things, ideas, your career, your health, your finances. There's something that you really need to get some clarity on. And it's about grounding yourself in that truth. You don't always have to be married to something permanently forever, but it's about, see, his sword is going in the ground. It's about grounding your truth right now. Right? You're looking for these answers. That's going to help you have some stability. It's going to help you, I feel, in some new direction that it is that you're going in, to get that kind of truth grounded. It's going to make you stable. There's something about that. I think it's also the way the shield is set up. I think it's also a protective mechanism when you have that truth. It's like the truth is your shield. Okay, so maybe somebody is trying to say something to you, because swords are thoughts, words, ideas. So maybe if somebody is trying to say something that is not a truth, and you're able to put that shield of truth up, you're able to stand in your truth, and you're also able to block these lies coming in. It's almost like this could be your bullshit detector going up. And you're able to protect yourself from having lies coming in. You're able to call it out for what they are and prevent them from hurting you, right? He's holding his shield up, prevent it from hurting you while you're grounding in your own truth. Very interesting energy that's coming through for you. Then we also have in your near future, the Four of Pentacles. Look at these faces. They do not want to change anything. They are stuck. It's a stubborn, stuck kind of energy. So going into your future, your near future, there's something that you're not willing to part with. Okay, there's something that you're holding on to, whether it's a person, place, thing, an idea, an old version of you. Maybe it's a stuck way of doing something. You know, it could be that you're stuck in a routine, but it's not working out for you. It's that kind of energy. But you're also at the point where you're not moving it. That means you're stuck, you're fixed, you're locked in. So that is not a good position to be in for you right now, especially an air sign. You're very fluid. So this is telling me that it's usually around the heart, and it's about you moving that chakra, doing something to switch it up so that you've got a little bit of movement coming in. Be a little more flexible, right? I feel when this card comes up, stubborn, stuck, it's unbending. And you're lacking that kind of flexibility. So let's see what the clarifiers have to say to get a little more information. Oh, my finger won't bend. All right. Let's get those clarifiers. We have the King of Wands. We have the Strength card, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. All right, so as we're looking at your recent past with this Six of Swords type energy, it's being clarified by the King of Wands and the Strength card. So this is interesting. So while you're leaving something behind, right, and you're moving on to a calmer time in your life, you're really transitioning. You might literally be moving, right? But it's a literal or figurative type move for you. It's about you doubling down on everything that's good and positive in your life. This King of Wands is all about winning. He's about self-actualization, taking bold, courageous steps forward. You know, having his eye on the prize. So while you are moving literally to calmer times, you've got your eye on a prize and you're moving towards your goal. And that's what's coming up. Now he's looking towards the past. So you are taking that information in. You know, the other card, that Six of Swords, your back is to the past. You are not looking behind. But there's something about some knowledge, and past experience that the King of Wands is looking at, to take that knowledge and wisdom with him as he's going to be taking this self-actualization movement to see something that he wants, to keep his eye on the prize. So I like that, because that's you taking that experience with you. So you're learning from mistakes and wins, right? And you're looking at the best possible course you can take forward. Then we have the Strength and Courage card. This is about you having that kind of self-discipline to be able to make this happen. When you pair this Strength card up with this King of Wands, it's really allowing you to step into your power with confidence, with self-discipline, for you to be able to go the distance. You're able to take on whatever the universe is throwing at you right now. And whether it feels good or not, you're able to take it on and keep going and going and going. I don't feel you're having any setbacks right now. I mean, I feel like, you know, you might be going through obstacles, but you're successfully navigating that and you're moving beyond it. And again, that's part of this life knowledge, these life lessons that you're learning, and you're taking that knowledge and wisdom with you. You have a very strong will right now. I would say that's the will to power right now, and that's power in a good sense, right? This is allowing you to make these really smart moves for yourself, and you are taking action. You're not just pondering it in your head. You're not just thinking about like, oh, this is what I'd like to be in 5 years. You're actually doing it. You're self-actualizing. Then we look at your present energy, and that is this Knight of Swords. And he loves to rush right in, and it's being clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups. So cup energy. So we're looking at your emotions, love, your intuition, your connection to source. So this is really telling me that while you're grounding yourself in your truth, you have a lot of options and choices in front of you. But I feel that at this point, you're waiting for clarity. I don't feel you have clarity yet on the choices, because you're asking these questions and you're looking for answers right now, and you're taking all this information in and you're synthesizing it. That is allowing you to look at everything, good and bad, these choices that are coming in for you. So this is about you waiting for clarity. You see all the clouds. That's telling me that you don't have a clear vision on something right now, that there might be not necessarily confusion. You might not even just see some opportunities that are there for you. You might not see some choices that are there for you. So again, it's about you taking in all that information and then processing it to see what's going on. This is about you definitely meeting people, meeting yourself halfway, but you're meeting people that are resonating with you. You're really going through something and you're self-actualizing. You're going on to a calmer time. You've got things behind you, right? You've left these obstacles behind. You've left drama and strife, and you've left some obstacles behind you, and you're moving on to a different chapter in your life, really, is what's coming in. And you're starting to self-actualize. You're starting to really tap into your strength and power. You're asking questions. You're looking for answers. And now I think you're meeting people, and these could be mentors. These could be instructors, teachers. These could be just fellow friends that you meet, whether they're strangers and then they become friends, or just people that you're talking with at a party or a group. But there's definitely something going on where you're meeting your tribe right now, and there are different types of people, right? They're different from you. And this is a good thing. I feel like you're being challenged right now and you're enjoying it. I think that they are sharpening your skill set intellectually because they're coming at you with a different perspective, even though you all resonate together, because I feel like it's like you finding your tribe. They still have different experiences and different takes on things, and that's allowing you to sharpen your skill set. You might even be debating with them about things, and that's how you guys are learning right now, because you're asking those questions and you're looking for clues to gain these types of answers. And especially when you don't have clarity. I think you're waiting for clarity, but you're enjoying this process. It's very challenging. It's very stimulating for you intellectually, and that's allowing you to really just enjoy the moment. I think you're enjoying the present. Then we get into your near future, and that is this Four of Pentacles, the ability to, unstuck yourself. And that's being clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is about you following your heart into your future. This is about you really bringing your cup of love forward. So this is about you following your heart, doing something that you love. I think that you're doing that in the present, but now you really focus on that as you're going into your near future. That's really your guiding light, is your heart. So this could be you even getting some divine downloads on following your heart. Maybe it's kind of like your guardian angel, egging you on, patting you on the back, giving you a big hug and saying, yes, follow your heart, go down this rabbit hole, go down this path. Whatever it is for you, it's about you following it. And that's you going into your future. That's that beautiful Prince Charming energy. Then we have the Four of Wands. So with this energy too, if you are looking for love, because I know not everybody is, if you have a blockage in your heart for love, this is you putting yourself out there. When you are able to unblock that, this is allowing you to put yourself out there and look for a relationship. Find someone that is in alignment with you. This is the card of marriage. That's why I'm saying if you're looking for love, it's right here. So this is the card of marriage, of freedom, of celebrating milestones. This is the 1111 card because it's the 4 of Wands, so 2 and 2. And this gateway is wide open. It's the card of celebration. You go through this gateway and you're celebrating on the other side. So for me, if you can unblock your heart right now, if you're looking for a relationship, you have an excellent opportunity as you're going into your future to do that. And that's part of this keeping your eye on the prize, leaving drama behind you. I think maybe if for those of you that are looking for love, it's showing itself. It's coming out. It's allowing you to leave like maybe the drama as a previous relationship behind. And it's allowing you now to see what it is that you actually want and to start making necessary changes or moves or doing the inner work to go ahead and achieve that. Wow. Now that's if you're looking for love. Otherwise, you're just opening the door up in other relationships. So whether it's going to be romantic, platonic, co-workers, it could also be work and career. It could be your finances, your health. It's anything in the 3D, location, travel, housing, education, retirement. It's all of the above and so much more. So whatever journey you're on, you're definitely keeping your eye on that prize. All right, that is your current energy, Gemini. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 4 cards because 2 came out together. The Moon and the Page of Cups came out together. Then we have the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and all 4 aces, because that's the Hermit character, and the 2 of Wands. So we have a lot going on here. So this is really telling me that I think you're keeping it all in right now. So I think that while you're processing everything, this Moon card is telling me that you're keeping all your secrets and your mysteries to yourself right now. I think you're sitting on this stuff. You're not revealing it yet. However, the shift is being made inside you where you are switching to this beautiful Pollyanna energy, this rose-colored glasses. Whether you're naturally like that or not, this is about you really kind of all systems go. You're starting to really look at things differently because you're making some shifts inside yourself. And again, if you're looking for love, this is you putting yourself out there in a very positive manner. She's bringing the light. In that dark forest, she's lit up. So that would be you and feeling like you're in love, whether you've met someone or not, because you want to be in that loving vibration if you're going to meet somebody. So, you know, she's Pollyanna. She's running through this forest. She sees this spider web and you see how it's raining. The raindrops are catching in it and she sees it sparkling like diamonds. This is the beauty that's in nature and that's in the world. She's not seeing a poisonous spider. She's not seeing the dangers or the darkness in the forest. No, because the forest is a dark, scary place, right? That's our subconscious. So she is not seeing it like that. She is definitely enjoying it, and she's got those rose-colored glasses on. But you're keeping your cards close to your chest right now. I think you're working on something, and then you will reveal it. Anyways, that's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. That's kind of what's coming through. So maybe there's people around you that you don't want to share it with them quite yet. Then we have the ace. We have 4 aces with this. We have the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, all 4 aces. So with this King of Pentacles, this is you knowing your worth and value. This is you having a lot of resources right now, and it's showing. We're talking about resources as far as maybe finances, friends, your time, your energy, your access to knowledge, your access to any type of resources like, I don't know, library, online, whatever it might be that you're able to tap into to help you on your journey. That's what it means by a resource. But this is you being grounded, stable, secure. You're very practical. You're looking for structure right now. And this is allowing you to really see things in the 3D. This card is also telling me that it's about not forgetting, if you're doing this spiritual journey or love, it's about not forgetting about things in the 3D, in the materialistic world. That it's still for you to keep that focus going. So that would be, you know, maybe it's a job, maybe it's paying bills, maybe it's acquiring investments, whatever it might be for you. It's to not forget that you have that material side also that's very important for you. Then we've got the Hermit. So this is really talking about you having the enlightenment to hold on to it, the enlightenment to make smart decisions, the enlightenment to be able to enjoy your life, to know that it's not always work, 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 work. It's allowing you to enjoy the fruits of your labor because you've worked so hard to get to this position, that you're able to take a breath and stand back and enjoy it. And that's a theme here, because she's seeing things with rose-colored glasses and she's very positive. She's smiling. Well, he's doing the same thing. This is Cups and this is Pentacles, but it's really about you having the right attitude as you're approaching things in your life. And I think that's exactly what you're doing right now, especially with that Four of Pentacles. It's about you moving that heart chakra. And I really think that you benefit from it. You know, there's something that you're stuck on. It doesn't have to be like everything in your life, but there's some area that you're kind of stuck. Then we have all four aces, right? So we're looking at the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So with that Ace of Swords, it's telling me when this card is here, and again, in the guidance and advice from Spirit, Spirit is saying, have that clarity. And again, the card right above it is you looking for clarity. So Spirit is saying, wait for clarity. And when you have that epiphany, these aha moments coming in different areas of your life or whatever it is that you're looking at, definitely double down on that. Get that clarity. It's you standing in those moments of truth, seeing things clearly, making smart decisions when you have that knowledge. Then we also have the Ace of Cups. That's the Ace of Love. So that Ace of Cups is your heart, your emotions. We're talking about your intuition, your connection to source. You know, really tapping into your intuition, I feel, is what's really coming through. There's something about your intuition guiding you, almost like, I say it every time, almost like Gemini is psychic and you have a sixth sense. I feel that, again, it always comes through in the cards for you. I feel that maybe because you're so connected to your intuition, your inner voice, and you listen to it, or it's very loud and so you can't quite ignore it. And if you do ignore it, you kind of regret it later. It's about trusting that intuition. But that Ace of Cups is you being in the flow. That's allowing you to be in this flow of manifestation, the flow of things that are good, right? Mind, body, soul, going up to source. That's why you see me do this. It's being in that flow of the universe. And watch how easy things come to you, especially things that are going to be abundant, prosperous. And again, if you are looking for love, that's a new beginning in love. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe, and they're new beginnings. And you have 4 with this card. That's why it's the lottery. So you could have a new beginning in love if you want it. A new beginning in a connection with source, or deepening your connection to source. A new beginning in trusting your intuition, tapping into your intuition, getting deeper into your emotions, whatever it might be, having love in your life, right? Doing something that you love. It could be a hobby. It doesn't have to be a person. It could also be a hobby, right? Getting a pet, bringing love into your life. Whatever it is for you, and it can be a lot of it, can be a combination of all the above, you've got that opportunity coming in. Then we have that Ace of Wands, which is literally out with the old, in with the new, and it's a passionate new beginning from a place of enthusiasm. You are already enthusiastic. You have your eye on the prize. That's just giving you this extra burst of fire energy to really seize the day. If you want to go for something, that is a new beginning, a new start, something that you are very excited about and that you want to, sink your teeth into, that you want to grab onto something. That is a wonderful, wonderful card to have come up here. It's also, again, I'm going to say love because of what came out in your near future. If you want love, the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands, that means you're going for it. Not only are you feeling in love, you're going to seize the day and take action and go for it. Then we've got that final ace, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is this King's Ace. That Ace of Pentacles is a literal golden opportunity in the 3D. So maybe an opportunity to start your own business, a relationship, to deal with your finances, an investment opportunity, to look at your health, education, retirement, travel, whatever it is. It's a golden opportunity, and usually there's more than one. Maybe one big one presents and there's little ones around it, or it's a combination of everything. So you have golden opportunities coming in from all the seeds that you've been planting with what it is you're working on. Things are starting to come into fruition. Wow, that's why that's the lottery, the loaded card. And now you have that. The last card before I get clarifiers is the Two of Wands. This is about you clarifying your intention. You need to get it clear in your head what it is that you want before you can start manifesting it in. So Spirit is saying, again, you know, I think you have choices, a lot of choices, and you're waiting for clarity. Once you get that clarity, then you can figure out what it is that you actually want. And then you can start making choices and decisions and taking actions to actually get what it is that you want. All right, let's get some clarifiers. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. We have there, I love it. We have the Three of Wands, and I'll tell you why. And the Ten of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Empress. This card is the Three of Wands. So here it is. You have, hold on, let me move these cards around. So here you have the Two of Wands. You need to clarify your intention. And now the Three has come up because this is the card of manifestation. Now you're calling it in. I love it. So again, it's you really waiting for clarity is what it's coming down to. All right. So let's go back over here. We've got the Moon and this Page of Cups. Again, they came out together, guidance and advice from Spirit, and they are being clarified by the Two and the Three of Pentacles. So this is the Juggler. So this is about you being grounded, stable, and secure while you're doing this. So even though you've got rose-colored glasses on, it's about you not losing your mind, basically, and keeping your feet on the ground. So sometimes people can get really dreamy and they become very unrealistic. But that's not you. You're able to do both. You're able to dream big and be a visionary, and you're able to keep your feet on the ground. You're very practical, grounded, stable, secure while you are doing that type of dreamy creation, right? You're able to do both. And that means you're able to have this expansive view and have your feet on the ground in reality. That's powerful. The other card that's here is the Three of Pentacles. This is about you doing some quality work. So to me, that's about you doing this quality grounding work. So that's about you. I know you're keeping your cards close to your chest with this Moon card, but that Page of Cups is about you being in quality relationships. So you're being a visionary with quality people. You're doing quality work. You're doing quality research. Because I feel like a lot of this is about self-discovery and a lot of things that are coming in around that. This is you surrounding yourself with things that are a strong foundation. That is also the card of marriage if you are going down that route, if you're looking for love. So Spirit is saying, basically, if you are looking for love, as far as that goes, is that you're looking for someone that's a long-term commitment, possibly marriage material. You know, it's that strength. If you don't want to get married, that's okay, but it's like a long-term commitment. So it's not someone that's going to be there for a couple of weeks, one night stand. It's not a short-term relationship, right? You're going to have this quality individual come in. All right, then we have this King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces, being clarified by the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Again, this is you manifesting it in, and you've got so many new beginnings. All four aces. So in any aspect of your life, you can manifest it in, and it can be all. It's not limited to just one. It's whatever direction you're going in, but you're definitely manifesting something in from a distance. With this Ten of Wands, it's about you really leaving a lot of things behind. I think that you're leaving a lot of things that overtaxed you from your past. And that's allowing you to start something new and fresh, and you're manifesting in. I think you're manifesting in a new life because the very first card I pulled for you in your recent past was this Six of Swords, where you're leaving trouble and drama behind. You're going on to a calmer time. And I think that that's exactly what you're manifesting in. I think you're able to leave something in the past. People, places, things, ideas, whatever it is, jobs, you're leaving it behind, and that's allowing you to have these fresh starts, all these new beginnings. All right, then we get over here to this Two of Wands, and it's being clarified by the Temperance card and the Empress card, two major arcanas. This is about you really finding peace and balance in your life. I think it's that simple. You're clarifying your intention, you're figuring it out, and you're finding this peace and balance. And again, that first card that I pulled, I think that you're getting clarity because I think that you don't want drama. I think that there's something about this reading that just tells me on an intuitive level that you're trying to get away from drama. And I feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it was a lifestyle. The people that were around you, whether they were friends, family, coworkers, I just feel that it created a lot of drama and you're walking away. And you're going towards your idealized life with the Empress. I think that you are very mature and that you're able to stand back and see things for what they are. Whether you're a male or female, it's the energy of the card. This card is really telling me that you're striving for your idealized life, and that is part of what this card is. You're self-actualizing with this King of Wands. So this is, again, it's allowing you to have your eye on the prize and to keep that drive going because everything is very easy for her. She is all four queens put together, so she has had this big achievement in those arenas. This is allowing you to strive for your idealized life and things come easy. She's prosperous, she's abundant, big-hearted, loving. It's just she can take that scepter and wave it over the wheat and it just grows. That's what's coming in for you. But it's from a place of balance and harmony. You're getting clarity on that, and this is the shift that's coming. All right, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is this Page of Swords. So again, more air energy. This is telling me that it's allowing you to really figure things out. You are really pondering a lot of things right now, especially with that Knight of Swords in your present energy. Well, you have an opportunity to really figure it out. This is you being a detective, asking questions, getting answers, getting clues. But you know that all you have to do is spend 5 minutes thinking about it and all these answers come to it. It's just sitting down and doing it. Having that quiet time by yourself to do it. You have an opportunity for that right now. Your challenge is the Judgment card. So you have a challenge looking back and gaining this knowledge and wisdom from your life lessons, having this compassionate review of your past because you're not here to gaslight yourself or to beat yourself up in any way over, maybe mistakes that we've made kind of thing. It's you just looking at it and gaining the knowledge and insight from it. Maybe you're looking at patterns of things that happen because you take this forward with you as you're going into your new life. And you have 4 new beginnings with those 4 aces. So this is you, though, taking this knowledge and wisdom with you as you're starting these new chapters. Now, this is the 20 in the major arcana. The World is the 21, which transitions you back to the Fool, which is the 0 in the major arcana, and you start that new journey with all those aces. You're right there. You're getting ready to go ahead and transition into it. When this card comes up, you're asking yourself also these questions like, who am I right here, right now? What makes me happy? What direction do I want my life to go into, right? How are your finances? How's your health? What really makes you happy? Do you like your friends right now? Do you like your location where you're living? Do you want to travel? Are you retiring? What is it that you're doing? You're asking all these things in the 3D. And those are just sample questions. You can come up with your own, but you're looking at everything and you're gaining that insight as you go forward. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Oh my God, the 6 of Swords is the very first card I pulled in this deck. I'll show you in just a second. The 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, a gift and blessing from the universe, and a new beginning with the Hermit. So that's interesting. Let me start with your opportunity. All right, so first off, we now have the 6 of Swords here twice. This is the very first card I pulled on the table, and here it is again. This is the traditional card, same card, different deck. Do you see how she's leaving troubled water behind and going on to calmer shores? leaving trouble behind, going on to calmer times up the tree. Her back is to the past. So when we're looking at these two clarifiers for your opportunity, we've got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. We are literally looking at, as you are gaining and asking these questions and getting these answers and clues, it's allowing you to walk away from something, to transition away from something. I really feel like you're leaving a lot of drama behind. You're leaving some obstacles behind, things that didn't work out for you. You're not even taking a suitcase with you, so no emotional baggage. Nothing is really coming with you. You're just going with your clothes on your back and you're moving on. You're not letting it get in the way with anything that you're working on. No interference, okay? Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. Air sign. Then we've got this Ten of Pentacles, literally the tree of life. And this is about something that is you striving for your idealized life. This is you really tapping into everything that is around you. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. My alarm went off on my phone. I film on my phone. So this is about you tapping into your idealized life. This is you striving for that. And remember, that's exactly what you're doing. You have your eye on the prize with this King of Wands energy. Well, here it is. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, and you've now got the Ten of Pentacles. These answers and the questions that you're asking to get clues, that's going to help you move towards your idealized life. You are literally transitioning towards it, right? If you look at it this way, you are literally moving towards this Ten of Pentacles. What a great opportunity to go towards what it is that you want in your life. That's huge. All right, that's your opportunity. We look at your challenge. We've got this Judgment card, and it's being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit card. This is literally a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. So really, because of this card that has four aces, one of them is the Ace of Pentacles, you really have the Ace of Pentacles now twice. A golden opportunity in the 3D. So that's you doubling down on something, right? Relationships, career, work, finances, health, travel, location, housing, retirement, education, everything in the 3D, right? It's you having this beautiful golden opportunity. Again, the challenge, is it impossible? No, the challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it, whereas the opportunity is very easy. It's right there for you to pluck. So the challenge is for you to do that work. The challenge is for you to take that knowledge and wisdom with you, to look back. So maybe you're not looking back because you don't want to look back, but it behooves you to look back because that's how you're gaining that knowledge and wisdom. Instead of just walking away and writing it off, take that wisdom with you and then you can write everything else off. But it's giving you a golden opportunity. And the Hermit, again, this Hermit, you see it almost like you've got that star in there. It's almost like a pentacle, but you've got the star in there. That is talking about you going within for answers. So how do you gain that knowledge and the wisdom? Yeah, you go within for answers. Even if you have some dark nights of the soul, you benefit and you come out on top at the very end. You want that knowledge and wisdom, right? It's going to mature you. It's going to allow you to enjoy this next chapter in your life. And again, a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. All these seeds that you've planted are going to start to come into fruition. You're going to see different opportunities present themselves. And now you've got it here twice. Wow. That's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to travel, and I'm taking a tally on where everybody is. I read every comment, so definitely let me know. Just a reminder, on YouTube, I now have a membership. If you'd like to join it, definitely sign up. We have an awesome community. You can see it when we go live. Everyone shows up in the chat and all the comments afterwards. It's actually awesome. I feel very blessed to have this. So definitely, if that's something you're interested in, you can support the channel. Definitely join our community and our membership. And if you didn't know, I go live now 3 days a week. So Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and now Friday, the new one, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. If you've never seen an episode, go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. People submit questions in advance through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or live, PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. The prices vary, so please read the information in the description below. And yeah, and also the moderator's going to help you out if you show up in the chat. YouTube takes 40%, so that's why there's a price difference. And you can also visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, same name as the channel. And there you can sign up for the newsletter, the manifestation class, the missing person consultation, book a personal reading with me. I have an online tarot masterclass that is coming in July, August. That's something you can check out in the Learning Center section. I also do private lessons, one-on-one tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration, if that's something you need help with. And I have Alison's picks. Those are my affiliate links. We have Skin Like Butter, Dr. Amir Karim's skincare. Sorry. I was going to say MD skincare. And then we also have Roger's Hood Apothecary for parasite cleanses, mold cleanses, lymph kit, and the fulvic soak. If you did not see my interview with the founder, Kim Rogers, definitely go back and watch that also. She is a wealth of knowledge, and when you go through the affiliate link, you get the best deal of the day. Plus, if you go to her site, she's got free ebooks on all of this stuff. I binge read everything she had before I even interviewed her. Wealth of knowledge, very professionally done, and it's free. Download that stuff, the cookbooks, you know, parasite identification, what the mold cleanse is, what the parasite cleanse is, all of that stuff to gain that knowledge. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love till next time. Bye for now.